that steam is hot. So if you have metal anywhere, like earrings, all of that, we take all of that off if we're doing a full steam. Half a steam, you don't need to remove any of that. But if you're doing a full steam, we usually ask that you take that off. And the fact that it is kind of uncomfortable because you are steaming and you're trying to feel good. Did you get it up?
It's up. It's going up.
That you are steaming and that you're trying to feel good, and necklaces and earrings, especially mine because they're always dangly ones. Things like that can feel uncomfortable and in your way. So, let's see. He got my YouTube up and running, I believe. Every week we go through this, don't we, y'all? Every single solitary week we go through this. He moved. So I couldn't show. He moved so I couldn't show. Why you moving, Malcolm? Malcolm. No. Show them your face so they can see who I'm always yelling at about my social media stuff.
It's not my fault.
It's not?
No.
Did you know I was coming on at 9 o'clock?
Nope.
All right, y'all. Y'all all know him. The people that are on here so far all know him, so y'all know exactly what that is. And what time is it right now? I want to stick true to my 9:30. So it's 9:19 now. I don't know what dermal is, baby. So I don't know what dermal is. And I don't have a way to look it up because my computer is on YouTube and you guys are on my phone. So, do you have your phone so I can look up dermal? What's a dermal piercing, honey? Ash, what's a dermal piercing? He is not big. He nerve-wracking. Ashley said you got so big.
Ashley, oh. Hi.
Oh, hi. Whatever. But, okay, so I can't talk about this part. Okay, I don't have any questions in my inbox or anything like that, as I was saying. But I can talk about a situation that a friend of mine, a piercing that can't be removed. Is it metal, baby girl? If it's metal and it's vaginal area, it may burn you. It doesn't always burn you though. So we just use that as a precaution because as metal heats up, it can burn. So I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll have to look into that for you, Ash, and come up with that answer, with that concrete answer. But I will be there December 21st through December 27th. Like I said, all those days will not be working days. It will not all be working days. So oh, well, if it's not in the vaginal area, then that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all then. None whatsoever. That's not a problem. Because even if you were getting a full steam, I would still say that wouldn't be a problem because it's not super hot. It's not super hot up top. You do get very warm, but it's not like super hot. So it should be no problem. So my son goes in there and turns me on in there, and now I hear myself talking twice. All right, so let me get to the issue that my friend said. She said, next time you do a Facebook Live, make sure you talk about this. So apparently she had a tampon in her last menstrual cycle, and she forgot about it. And it was in there for 3 weeks and just came down the other day. Now, she had been feeling sick over the last 2 weeks or so. She had been feeling, like real run down, real tired. She had been feeling like just sluggish, like walking up the steps, something that she does all the time, tired her out. And then to find out that this tampon had been stuck in there for 3 weeks. It came down on its own, thank God, because there's no way for it to get lost in there because the canal is closed. So it's not like it can go in and then wind up going through your bloodstream or through your physically through your bloodstream, or go up into your stomach area, your intestines, or anything like that. The whole womb area is closed off. So basically there's one way in and out, and that's through the vaginal opening, unless you want to talk about the but anyway. Okay, so she was really feeling sluggish, and really she had really bad cold symptoms and everything. So I'm just bringing that up to say this. If you are still using tampons, store-bought tampons, if you are still using sanitary pads at this point, I would beg of you to please stop. Just stop. There are alternative methods out there for handling your menses. You do not have to use those store-bought products at all. Those store-bought products are there to, they are laden with chemicals. Those chemicals are very caustic to you, to your body. They are designed to keep your period going longer. They are, designed to have you cramping more. They are designed to give you a heavier flow. Think about it, supply and demand. So if you are using a product, if you're using a product and that product itself causes you to need it even more, that's not a good product for you to be using. Now, there are other methods out there, and I have talked about those before. You can go and get the Diva cup or any of the other cup systems. Now, you're going to say, oh, I can't do the cup because the cup, I bleed too much. It's going to spill all over the place. That's messy. I don't want to touch my period blood. Get over life. Get over life. It's just blood. Yes, granted, it is period blood. It is a shedding of your uterine lining, but it's blood and it's yours. And it's as natural can get. I mean, get a cup, baby. Get a cup. And they are designed to seal tight so that they can catch everything. And what you will notice is that when you use a cup, you don't bleed as much as you think you do. You think you're bleeding super heavy, but you're not. You're not. And with a cup, you get to actually see how much you are actually releasing. And you get to see any blood clots or any material, any changes in the way that your period is behaving from day one to day whatever. A lot of the people that use tampons have longer periods than those who even use pads, regular store-bought pads, because you are pushing the tampon up in there. Now, I was a heavy tampon user, but you're pushing the tampon up in there. You're putting that chemical in your body, and it's sitting for 2, 3, or 4 hours. Sitting. Your body is eating, basically, just think of it, your body is eating that chemical, those chemicals, and there's several chemicals in there. Pad usage. Why do I say don't use the pad? Don't use the pad because it's the exact same thing. That really, really white color, how nice and crisp white they are, chemicals. They use chemicals to get it that way. That absorbent liner, chemicals. All chemical laden. Even the top sheets are chemical. And then you're putting the plastic think about the plastic on the back of a sanitary napkin. You've got that plastic sitting there next to your thighs, next to your body. It's sitting there, and what's happening? It's heating up. We found out about 4 years ago that leaving a plastic water bottle in a hot car, you're not supposed to drink that water. And why is that? Because it heats up and it releases a chemical from the plastic, and that's why you're not supposed to drink that water. Think about it, sis. You're wearing a sanitary napkin that has a plastic backing on it, or even plastic inside of it to keep it leak proof, and you're wearing that close to your warm body, and it's closed in, and you're getting those chemicals, babe. Those chemicals is heating up almost like a microwave, which is not good for you either. It's heating up almost like a microwave. So there are cloth pads out there. I make cloth pads. I don't make them to sell yet, but most of the women in my life have gotten my cloth pads. I make cloth pads. You can make them. Go on YouTube, look it up, learn how to make them. Make some for yourself. Think about this with the cloth pads. With the cloth pads, they are a whole lot cheaper. A lot more cost efficient than wearing the sanitary napkins and the tampons, because you're washing it. And I know you're going to say, oh no, I don't want to deal with my blood. I told you earlier, get over that. Oh no, the smell. Guess where most of the smell comes from? That you have the smell that you have when you are on your period. Any guesses? Those chemicals. Because now you're not feeling so fresh. So now you're running out and you're getting the products that are supposed to clean your yoni area and have it smelling like fresh metal dew, or have it smelling like lavender bouquet with vanilla hibiscus. What? So it's a never-ending cycle. You need this, now 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 you need this. And guess who's making all that money? The folks who don't give a care about you or your yoni care. All they care about is getting that money that you're giving them. So, like I said, she had the tampon in for 3 weeks and it came down, and she is feeling better. But just that thought of a tampon being inside of you for that long, in some kind of way you forgot about it, or it was just sitting there. So, I've heard of that happen a bunch of times to women. She's not new. It's not like, oh, she's crazy for that. How could she forget that? Drop that. Women do it all the time. Women do it all the time. So just keep in mind that if you make the switch, once you make the switch, because I'm going to believe that every woman on this line is going to make the switch. Once you make the switch, it's going to reduce your periods, the time length. It's going to reduce your cramping. It's going to reduce the amount of bleeding that you have. It's going to get rid of the odors that you perceive that you have. And it's going to just be better for you all the way around. And leave you more money to go buy shoes. So why not do it? Oh, because you're queasy? I already told you to get over that. All right. What time is it? All right. It is 9:32. My time is up. I thank everybody who jumped on. I appreciate it. Please look for, let me put my, is it going to let me put it in? I'm I'm trying to see how to put my comments in. I can't put a comment in. Type where? Oh, right here. Okay. Everybody, please go to my page, The Womb Haven. I just put it in the comments. The WOMBHAVEN on Facebook and Instagram. And I am Miss Lover Lover on YouTube. MSLOVERLUVA on YouTube. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Pretty soon, I think I'm going to, after I come back from Buffalo, I'm looking to come up with some packages for my people here in North Carolina. I'm looking to come up with some packages, some package deals. I will have an actual brick and mortar pretty soon. Right now I'm still mobile, or you can come here to me in Greensboro and get your service done. But we are looking at some places, some actual offices for me to set everything up. That way I can leave it set up, and then people can come to me there. It'll still be by appointment only, but that's something that we're looking into for 2018. But I'm also looking into doing some packages, coming up with some packages. I do have products that I will be coming out with in 2018, if not before. So a lot going on in 2018. This year has been fantastic. It has been wonderful. I'm excited about coming back home to Buffalo and actually bringing the services to Buffalo when I come. So I'm just excited right now. This is an exciting time of the year every year, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. It's just the emotional charge that's in the air this time of year. And I just love this time of year. I do. Everybody just seems to be a little bit nicer, a little bit sweeter, and we all need more love and sweetness in our lives. It doesn't hurt, not one iota. All right, guys, I love you. If you have any comments, questions, want to book an appointment for my time coming into Buffalo, hit me up in my inbox, or you can call my phone number. That's the 336-939-6629. 336-939-6629. Please be mindful of the time of day you call me, because I will send you the voicemail. I will. I love you, but I don't love you at midnight. Not like that. All right, everybody, y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, be good to each other, and do something to take care of yourself. Self-care diva, that's me. Do something to love on you. Ashe and blessings. Peace. All right, my YouTube people. Ashe, blessings, and peace.